So you will open Premiere Pro, you'll click New Project, name this project Welcome Back. Make sure it is saved on your desktop. So look up here in the path. You shouldn't see anything in here that says Microsoft OneDrive. On your PC, you'll need to click something similar to Browse. I'm on a Mac, but we've covered this in the past. I'm going to click mine and make it go out to the desktop. So I'm going to click Browse. And I'm going to click on my desktop. And I make sure this is my real desktop, because on your laptops, you will have one of your desktops, I believe, goes out to the district network. So anyway, I'm making sure on a PC, this would be your C drive. Inside the C drive, you have a folder called Users. Inside Users, you have a folder with your username, and then you have Desktop. That would be the best place to do it. And I'm just going to choose Save. And I'm not going to worry about anything else. The name and the location is pretty much all I need to worry about. And then I'm going to hit OK. And then here is my main Premiere Pro workspace. I'm going to stretch that out so it fits the video. You may start up in this kind of learning environment, but remember, we have different environments and they are for different purposes. Color grading, adding effects, audio, graphics. Anyway, come over to editing and you need to import media. So go to the file menu, choose import, and I have already downloaded the footage into my downloads folder from my phone. I'll hit import and it'll show up right here. It may show up as icons and large or small icons. I prefer to use a list. This is the name of the video on my computer, and I can double click it to bring it up here, and I can preview it. And I think I don't need to set any in or out point. Let me just listen.
Hi, my name is Rob.
I did pause a little bit, so I'm gonna use my JKL keys for a sec.
Hi,
right before I say hi.
Yeah.
And I think I open my eyes. I'm not looking at the camera right now, but if I go to where I am, oh well. That's a little bit, and I'll just hit the in point, which is right here, or I can tap the letter I, but right now I can just click that. That marks an in point. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to play it till the end.
Go to your computer and have at it.
So after I say have at it, so I'm going to use my space bar.
Then go to your computer and have at it.
And right when I smile, so I didn't, there's some extra stuff, so I'm going to click the out point here. Or I could tap the letter O. So I have from here to here, and it's 59 and a half seconds because I'm shooting 60 frames a second. So 59 and 29, that's almost 30. So that's half of 60. So anyway, so that's there. Now I want to add the video, well, actually, I don't want to drag either one of these because this would get only the video. This would get only the audio, useful for other situations, but I want to just drag this down into my area here, and a couple things happened. We now have a project, and it has the same name as the video file. So you should click on the project name so you can edit it and call it Welcome Back. Hit enter. Notice that it jumps down. Notice that it also changed the name here. And here is my video from beginning to end. And if I jump to the end, it is 59:29. And I want that to fit the whole screen. So I'm going to hit my / key, which is underneath the delete key and above the enter key. Now we're going to add text. So a real simple way of adding text is you can click and drag a box. Oh, I need to get my tools. So my tools are right here. I can click this tool here. It's a text tool. And I come up and I just drag a box. Click and drag a box right there. and start typing. So the first line needs to have your first and last name. The second line needs to have your grade level and Dobson High School. So I'm going to assume I'm a senior because I'm old. And then Dobson High School. Now pay attention to your capitalization. You will lose points if you don't have capital letter on your first name, capital letter on your last name, lowercase for the rest, and then uppercase for your freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, comma, space, capital D, capital H, capital S, like that. Once you have that, you can click away or change to another tool. You can resize this, drag it down here. Now, I want to do some changing to the font because I don't like it all to be the same. The name should be bigger and maybe bold. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to double click on the name. Now, the only way I can get to the editing of the font is under my graphics tab. So I'm going to click graphics tab. I'm going to do that again because I guess I lost it. If I do a triple click, shortcut here. Okay, one click puts the cursor where you want it. 2 clicks will select the word. Okay, so there's 2 clicks, 2 clicks, 2 clicks. But 3 clicks will select the whole line. So 1, 2, 3. I've got the whole line. I only want to change my name. Actually, I'm going to change all of it because I want all of the text changed to a certain font, which is down here, text. Please don't pick a curly font. Mine is off the screen, but I'm going to go through and I'm going to find, let's see, was it Arial Bold? Okay, because it stands out. I guess maybe Arial Black. All right. But I'm going to change this one here back to, I'm sorry, I should have done them separate, but this is just going to be plain. Oh, there's Arial Rounded Bold. I guess we don't have another one. I actually like, well, we'll see. We'll do Arial Narrow. Oh, and I didn't get all of it. So there we go. We'll have to switch them now. Arial Narrow. Where's my narrow? Oh, wow. More choices. We'll just do regular, I think. So anyway, kind of like that. I think I might want my name a larger size, so I select it. And the size is right here. It's at 100 right now, but I might want to make it a little bit bigger. In fact, I think I'm going to change my school name to be a little bit smaller. Kind of like that. That's kind of nice. I like that. And it's, if I click out of it, it's there. You don't want it to be, when you're moving it around, you don't want it to be down here to where it is cut off. Most people's screen, there's an area where it's called safe zone. And we'll talk about that later, but you want to keep it maybe a 1/4 inch up, 1/4 inch over, and that's good. You can resize this if you need to. Just be careful you don't resize it so much that you lose it. So there it is. Now, that is only right here. It needs to be everywhere. So drag it to the beginning, hit the slash so you can see the end, and take the end of this and drag it here. And now that's what you need. Okay, I'm going to hit save. That little star means I haven't saved it in a while. So I'm going to come up, save, or I can do Control S. And now I'm ready to export because that's what I like. I've got double check my name, everything there. I'm going to come up to the File menu and choose Export Media. There's a shortcut, Control M. And it, of course, went off the screen. I've got stuff underneath it that you can't see, but that's okay. It only shows my buttons. Oh, yeah, dang it. I should have made that. Oh, I wonder if I can make this window smaller. Yep, I'm going to make it smaller. There we go. That's kind of important to see those buttons. The 3 things you need to worry about are format, preset, and the output name and location. This tells you where it's going to go. Right now, mine is set to export in the same location as the file. So you want to make sure it's set the format to H.264. That will make it an MP4 file. Now, I don't like exclamation marks in my file name, so I'm going to get rid of that. But if I change this to just audio, notice it says AAC If I change it to AIFF, you get that. So this has a lot to do with your format. So please make sure it's H.264, not the Blu-ray either, okay? We want MP4, which is H.264. As far as the source, the preset, we're going to come down and choose high quality 720 HD. And then for the name, again, I'm going to click this and I'm going to change the name just to get rid of that exclamation mark. File names aren't really, they don't really like having exclamation marks. You can probably get away with it, but that's just me. And then this is on my desktop, and welcome here. I've already done it before. You'll just get a message. So I'm just going to hit replace. And it gives me the summary right there. It's a 1280 by 720, 60 frames, progressive. My source was a 1080, but my output's going to be 720. And you don't have to worry about anything else. Just kind of pay attention to the summary. Video and audio, please don't uncheck those. And then click export. And now the export, oh yeah, I've already done this. That's okay. So the export might take a couple minutes, but this is the file that you will submit to Canvas. And I see right now, let me see if I can hide, come up to Premiere, and I'm going to hide Premiere Pro for a second and see if I can find it. Where? I don't know where my video is going. Welcome back project. Oh, here it is. So it's just that right now, but I can't use it until this thing is done. Here, this file, if I were to hide that again, this file, if I get information on it, it's only 20, well, it may be done, I don't know, but definitely you don't want to mess with it till that thing is done right there. I'm not going to bother putting this into my editor and speeding this up, so you may want to skip ahead. Just if it's in YouTube, just hit the arrow key. You'll skip 5 seconds. Okay, so it's done. I don't have anything to save, so I can actually quit Premiere Pro. And here's the file. Oh yeah, it did change. It was 26 earlier, so that's a good way to know. But anyway, that's just me wasting time. So this is the file you will submit. You can always double click it and play it just to see. Anyway, so that's what you will give me. It's kind of off the screen. All right. Anyway, that's that. Good luck.